4 myths killing your Odinani practice and how to overcome them. Taking on Odinani as a practice can be a fulfilling journey, connecting you to ancestral wisdom, inner peace, and divine energy. However, certain myths have prevented many from fully leaning into this sacred path. In this post, we'll debunk the 4 common myths that may have been holding you back and show you how to overcome them so you can confidently align with your spiritual journey. First myth: you have to know the name of your Chiuwa or Onyuwa. Many believe that they cannot connect with their Chi, their personal spirit guide in the form of a reincarnator, without knowing its exact name or title. This is simply not true. The bond with your Chi is not dependent on knowing a specific name. How to overcome this myth? Call your Chi by your own name, as your Chi is a reflection of your highest self. If you prefer, you can use the name of your market day, Eke, Ori, Afo, or Nkwo, as a way to refer to your Chi. Focus on building an intentional relationship with your Chi through consistent acknowledgement, gratitude, and reflection, regardless of what name you choose to use. The connection you cultivate with your Chi is what matters most, not the technicalities of a name. Second myth: you have to visit a Dibia to align with your Chi. It's mostly believed by modern seekers that only a spiritualist, a Dibia, can help align you with your Chi or bring you lasting peace. While Dibias play important roles in Igbo spirituality, your connection with your Chi is personal, and no one can strengthen it more than you. How to overcome this myth? 1. Take time for personal rituals, prayers, and meditation. These are powerful tools to connect with your Chi. 2. Engage in self-reflection and listen to your inner voice. Your Chi can speak through you that way. 3. Don't outsource your spiritual alignment. Instead, use advice from Dibias or spiritual guides as support rather than a requirement. The journey towards alignment with your Chi starts with you. You are your best guide. Third myth: you must know how to speak Igbo to live by the principles of Odinani. A common misconception is that you must be fluent in Igbo language to practice Odinani. While the language holds cultural significance, the spiritual principles of Odinani transcend linguistic barriers. Odinani is universal. How to overcome this myth? Recognize that Odinani is about universal truth of balance, gratitude, justice, harmony with nature, and respect for the divine. If you understand the deeper principles of the universe, you are already living in alignment with Odinani. Feel free to incorporate the teachings into your daily life in whatever language resonates with you. Odinani is not confined to the Igbo tongue. Its principles are accessible to anyone willing to live in harmony with themselves and the world around them. Fourth myth: we don't pray in Odinani. Some people mistakenly believe that prayer has no place in Odinani practice, associating it solely with other religious systems. However, prayer in Odinani is very much alive. It is just expressed differently. How to overcome this myth? Understand that prayer in Odinani is not about begging, but about requesting guidance, giving thanks, making confident declarations, and showing respect to the divine. When you honor your Chi or ancestors, you are praying. Saying words of affirmation, lighting a candle, or pouring libations are all forms of prayer. Shift your mindset. Prayer in Odinani is not about pleading. It has more to do with aligning yourself with divine energy and showing gratitude. We pray in Odinani, but from a place of confidence, alignment, and gratitude rather than fear or desperation. Final thoughts. These myths can hold you back from experiencing the fullness of Odinani if you are not careful with them. But once you recognize that you don't need a forgotten name, a spiritual healer, language fluency, or elaborate rituals to connect with your chi, you realize that the most important thing is your intentional effort. Odinani is about being in harmony with yourself, your environment, and the divine energy that flows through natural life. Your practice doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be authentic. Trust in your journey. Make time to honor your chi and ancestors, and know that Odinani is a living, breathing spirituality that meets you where you are. Odinani isn't about performing for others or chasing perfection. It's about aligning with your purpose, living truthfully, and embracing the richness of your inner spirit. Break free from these myths and let your practice flourish. Thank you for listening. If this teaching sparked a thought or made you feel something, I'd love to hear it. Drop your comments below. If you enjoyed this, feel free to share it to someone who you think will appreciate it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss new releases. You can also check out the full written piece on the website linked in the description below. Until next time, Yagazie.